Welcome back, my children, to another Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery video. I will be starting the new adventure, Duelling Deathday Parties. So, there's still 3 days and 9 hours left. It came out, what was it, yesterday, I think? I kind of forgot. I think it was yesterday, if I'm not incorrect, or the day before. But anyways, I did not start right away, like I said I was, because I think I fell asleep. Kind of forgot. But anyways, it was 4 days and something hours before. Now it's 3 days, 9 hours. But anyways, nearly headless Nick needs your help to host the biggest Death Day party Hogwarts has ever seen. Impress the spirits of Hogwarts and earn a special invitation from one of the school's most eccentric ghosts, which is headless Nick, I'm assuming. And I'm not quite able to tell what the reward is, the last reward. I don't know if it's like an outfit, or you're able to turn certain, maybe invisible, something like that. I really don't know. I don't know what that silhouette is supposed to be. Anyways, so I think this is the last Halloween adventure, new adventure. It started literally after I finished the previous one. For year 3, I think. Kind of forgot which one it was. Where is it? The one I finished. This one, the Secrets of Godric's Hollow. It wasn't that great, but whatever. Also, I don't know what this is. Is there something new? No, not that. There's like an exclamation mark. I don't know what it was. Or what it is, basically. What is it? Is it... Oh, I think it was this. A Hogwarts Halloween celebration. Yeah, it was that. Okay, cool. That was from the previous new adventure. Alright, let's see. There's a blast from the past, and apparently that bat... Wait, do I get the bat? A pet can award... Yeah, I know what it does. Collect amazing milestones rewards within the... Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so I get the bat. I don't know if I unlock the bat, or there's a different skin. Like a different... Yeah, skin is what it's called, right? For the bat. No, actually, I unlocked the bat. Okay, because I forgot where it was that I saw it. I think I saw it on Instagram or something. I think I saw something about getting a new skin for a bat. But maybe they meant the bat. I don't know. But I'm gonna try to get the bat, I think. There's only 17 hours left. Basically 18 hours. So I have the whole new adventure to do. Part 1 through 4. So I think I might be able to get it by then. But anyways, meet with Nick. The headless ghost. So let's see how it is. I'm hoping this is a better new adventure than the previous one, because the previous one wasn't that great. Let's see. There's some unknown person with a broom over there. Unless that's Barney. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, student. Studying under the stars helped me concentrate. Yeah, I really don't care. Not this guy. Yeah, some student. I wish I could fly on my broom as gracefully as the ghosts glide through the air. Nobody cares. There's a Rowan. I was hoping he did not appear. Who else is here? There's some ghost floating above him. There's another ghost, a female ghost, and a bunch of other ghosts. Damn, no one cent, no tulip flower, no Cheerio, just pet peeves. So only Rowan? Why only Rowan? Yeah, that's the one only other character other than these NPCs. Yep, I don't really recognize anybody else. It just got a bit chilly. It reminds me of autumn afternoons at the Wand Farm. Yeah, I really don't care. Alright, now for Headless Nick. So what he's got to say. Also, I see Gibby over there. Nearly Headless Nick. Hello, Father Atkins. So good to see you this evening. Good evening to you too. Nearly Headless Nick, I heard you were looking for me. Yes, I was hoping that I could rely on your assistance in coordinating something exceptional with me. The Bloody Baron has nothing but complaints for you when we talk about your class of students. I'm honored. How can I help? As you may know, my death day is fast approaching, October 31st to be exact. To celebrate the occasion, I would like to host the grandest event with my friends, a death day party. Isn't that the day you died? That sounds a little dreary, I'm assuming. The living see a death day as the day someone died, but ghosts see it as the day they started a new chapter. So, okay, his little laugh is kind of funny. Some might find it dreary. Find that dreary, but a death day party can be quite the affair. As such, planning an event of the magnitude that I have in mind is more than I can handle alone. I'm glad to help. What sort of party did you want? Also, why do they always, what does everybody in the game always ask me for help and not other people? Then again, I'm the main character, of course. Let me tell you what I have planned so far. Okay, does this involve 1 cent? Please do. Plan next party, 1 hour. Okay, so that's only 30 energies or so. Consort. Would your guest prefer this take place at night? Oh, okay, got it. I got confused. Suggest we should find a suitable location for this event as soon as possible. Ask. Most of the guests will be ghosts, is that correct? Reflect. We'll need to send out invitations so that guests know this is a. I don't get to read that. Okay, here. Oh, the food must be served rotten. It's the only way we ghosts can almost what? Whatever. I think it said almost tasted. Consider. I want all of the Hogwarts ghosts to be there. Everyone is invited, of course. Infer. Is a death day party like a dinner party? Are there games, dancing? Note. Music should reverberate. I don't know. Whatever. Observe. This will be the most high-spirited social event of the season. Question. Let's keep the party dark and moody. I want my guests to feel comfortable. Oh wow. Here. All the food must be served rotten. It's the only way we ghosts can almost taste it. Okay, there we go. Got it. Consider. 5 stars. I want all of Hogwarts ghosts to be there. Everyone is invited, of course. A death day party sounds like a powerful, wonderful evening where you celebrate in style. Indeed, every ghost in Hogwarts should feel honored to be invited. It'll be the talk of the castle. We'll need the works: formal invitations, a proper venue, a cornucopia, whatever that is, of expertly. Oh my goodness, expertly. Damn it! I didn't mean to click. Spoiled food and something. I'm glad that you know what you want. I wouldn't know where to start with hosting an event like this. I sense my surroundings differently than the living. Touch, sound, and sight. It's indescribably unique as a ghost. That said, I am curious. What do you think of these arrangements? It's not exactly my style. I like it spooky. Ah, yes, I do. The party sounds like a lot of fun. I think the girls will like it a lot. I should have known you would be closely attuned to my ghostly sensibilities. I am a ghost myself. What can I say? I like what I like. Now we'll need to get to the word. We'll need to get the word out, at least informally for the time being. That way we can get every ghost at Hogwarts buzzing about how fabulous our story will be. I think that's how you pronounce it. Right? Who should we speak with first? He's looking either at the fat guy, the girl, or the other guy. I think I know where. I think I know where. Oh my goodness. I think I know just where to start. Okay, yeah, the fat guy. My dear Friar. My dear Fried, I was hoping to get a moment of your time. I'm sorry, friend, but I must wait. I just received the most delightful news. We will have to catch up at another time. Oh wow, he laughed. What was the point of him even heading to him then? That's unusual. Follow the fat Fried and see what he's talking about. And make sure you get him on board with my death day party. Oh great. Do I have to talk to these ghosts? Find the Fried. Was there something you wanted to speak with me about? Yes, your fatness. You being very fat. Oh, he's in the training grounds. Wait, are the ghosts able to leave the castle? I guess they are able to. A lot of the ghosts. I was hoping at least like 1 cent or someone else, or maybe Cheerio would join. Student. The ghosts appear to be excited about something, but none of them will tell me anything about it. 'Cause you're not a ghost. You're excluded. Ghost. Have you heard the good news? I can barely contain myself. Another ghost, another guy. This will be such an honor for Hogwarts. There's the fat ghost. Excuse me, Fried. May I have a moment of your time? I beg your pardon for the intrusion. My name is Father Atkins. Ah, yes, the cunning Father Atkins. The Bloody Baron has told me you're one of his most gifted Slytherins. How can I be of assistance to you today? Sir Nicholas has asked me to help plan his death day party, and he wanted to make sure you could attend. It breaks my heart to say this, but I can't even think about that right now. I'm rather busy at the moment. Busy doing what? Being dead? Does it have anything to do with the commotion that the other ghosts are talking about? It absolutely does. I have just received word that a very prestigious ghost will be coming to visit Hogwarts. Is that a rare occurrence? Indeed, my friend's first time visiting the castle. Now I need to make sure that his stay will be worthy of their time. If you were hosting a very distinguished guest, how do you start planning for their visit? Ask them what they like, make a list of special things, create a space for them to stay. A very distinguished guest. How do you start planning for their visit? Are we talking about somebody that they admire, or somebody that they know and they know pretty much a lot about them? Making a list of special things, create a space for them to stay, ask them what they like. To me, that seems like somebody they don't know. They're asking them what they like. Create a space for them to stay. I mean, they're ghosts. They could be anywhere, to be honest. I guess I'll go with the middle one. You could try to create a list of all the things that makes Hogwarts special to you. Oh, wow. After all, as As the ghost host for Hufflepuff, you know this castle inside and out. What would you want to see if you were the one who was visiting? That's a splendid idea. Okay, he went here, just kind of like what's his name again? Blimes, built-in Blimes. Anyways, there are so many extraordinary aspects of the castle. I shouldn't have any problem creating a tour itinerary, whatever that is. If you don't mind me asking, what makes this guest particularly special? This guest isn't just special, he's great. Erling the Great. Perhaps you can help me plan for his arrival if I tell you a little more about Erling. Yeah, I really don't care. Brainstorm with the Freyr. 3 hours. Okay. Is there any death included here other than actual ghosts already being dead? Like, will somebody die? Can I kill somebody? Consider. What do the other ghosts think you should plan? Oh no, wait, that's me. Why am I I clicked on the ghost. I was thinking it was the ghost saying it. Whatever. Ask. Is it common for ghosts like Erling to travel a lot? Converse. Erling the Great loves to recount stories of his travels to... I don't get to read it. Admit. I may not be the best expert on hosting ghosts. Here. Erling has been present for major events in the history of wizarding. Understand. It's a great honor to host Erling. He only visits the most important... I don't get to read that. Chair. There's so much to see at Hogwarts. I hope Erling gets to experience it all. Listen. I've been friends with Erling for a long time, since we were both alive, in fact. Ask. Is it common for ghosts like Erling to travel a lot? Ask. Erling loves history. He's traveled to hundreds of museums. Acknowledge. Erling has a tastemaker among royalty during his life. Consider. What do the other ghosts think you should plan? Converse. Erling the Great loves to recount stories of his travels to other ghosts. To other ghosts? What? Oh, okay, talking to other ghosts. Got it. Here. Erling has been present for major events in the history of wizarding. Admit. I may not be the best expert on hosting ghosts. Consider. Okay, same thing. Understand. Yeah, same thing. Listen. Converse. And there. 5 stars. Erling the Great loves to recount stories of his travels to other ghosts. Erling the Great is a special kind of storyteller, a bard of sorts, but one that specifically tells stories for ghosts. He is known for sharing stories about the most noteworthy locations in wizarding's history. Ghosts travel far and wide to hear him speak. He's quite famous. It sounds like this is a rare opportunity for Hogwarts to enjoy his stories. How long have you known him? Many years. We've been friends ever since the two of us were alive. Of course, all the ghosts here are massive fans of his travel stories, so naturally everyone is in a frenzy. Is it safe to assume that it's been a long time since he's visited Hogwarts? Erling has never visited a school before, and that's what has me so worried. I want to make sure that my friend's visit represents all of Hogwarts well. We must uphold our reputation. If he's as beloved by all the ghosts as you say he is, I'm sure everyone will be on their best behavior. I hope so. Most of Erling's stories revolve around his travels, and he shares them with ghosts all over the world. Erling's views of the school could affect our social standing for years to come. If there were If there ever was a time to make a good impression, that is it. You know, it will be nearly headless Nick's death day while he is visiting. Do you think Erling would like an invitation to her nearly headless Nick's party? I'm sure he would love to have both of you in attendance. That is an exciting option. Death day parties are the type of formal affairs that Erling enjoys. However, I have so much to plan for that. I'm afraid I can't commit to it right now. Is there anything I could do to help make your decision any easier? You must help find Erling a place to haunt while he's here. I need a room that's simple but refined, granted without being too ostentatious. Do you know of any place like that? I could give it some thought when I study with Vincent. Maybe she has some ideas. Thank goodness. Yes, please do, Father. I can't possibly think about nearly headless Nick's party until Erling has a place to stay. Yeah, whatever. Also, thinking about it, if it seems like everybody that dies turns into a ghost, because he said that he knew this Erling guy since they were alive. Does that mean anybody that dies in the Harry Potter world becomes a ghost? Because then that would mean that the Potters, the Harry Potter's mom and dad, should also be ghosts, I'm assuming. How do you turn a ghost in Harry Potter? In the world of Harry Potter. Like, how do they do that? But anyways, study with Vincent. Let's get some studying done in the courtyard. Yes. Also, that was night. Is it gonna be day now, or is it still gonna be night? Oh wow, it's the daytime. But whatever. At least I'm with Vincent, of course. Alright, let's see. There was no comments, so straight to her. I can't seem to focus on studying now that I've got two ghosts expecting my help. Then again, they're dead. Do I really have to help them? There's something about this time of year that gets the ghosts worked up. Who's expecting your help? Nearly Headless Nick wants the Fat Fried to agree to attend his death day party. But the Fried is too busy planning for his friend's visit to think about anything else. This must be some friend that's coming for a visit. His friend is Erling the Great. The Fried told me that he's a famous ghost and storyteller. All the ghosts love him. A storytelling ghost. I wouldn't mind listening to his stories if I got a chance. The Fat Fried seemed quite preoccupied with his friend's visit. It was as if nothing else mattered. I can understand his concerns, though. Hosts feel responsible for their guests. It might help if we put ourselves in his shoes. Yeah, I don't think we could do that. He's a ghost. We really would not be able to wear his shoes at all. If I was visiting Hogwarts for the first time, what's the first thing you'd show me? Mud. No, I'm just kidding. The Great Hall, the Transfigurations Classroom, the Training Grounds. What? I was actually thinking the Potions Classroom, since she loves potions. Transfigurations Classroom, I mean, I could transfigure her, I guess, maybe. Training Grounds, it's just for flying, it's pretty much empty most of the time. The Great Hall. Then again, the Training Grounds right now are decorated in Halloween stuff. No, actually, that's the... Oh, wait, is it the Training Grounds? Or... I forgot. The Great Hall is also decorated in Halloween. But that's in general, not right now. Great Hall is cool and all as well, with all the tables and such. Transfigurations Classroom. Sure, because then there's McGonagall, who's a cat, so I could show her McGonagall as a cat. I'm particle. partial, right? I'm partial to the Transfigurations classroom. That might be Hogwarts' most beautiful classroom. There's no telling what kind of transformations you might see there, especially if Professor McGonagall is teaching, or is a cat. Good point. She's one of the best. Catching her in action is spellbinding. I think you've got the knack for this, Father. If we can find Erling the Great suitable hunting grounds, yeah, whatever. The Fright will accept Nearly Headless Nick's invitation. As a Hufflepuff, you know the Fright better than me. 1 cent. Where do you think the Fright would like this guest to stay? I don't know why they say it like that, because, like, as a Slytherin, I don't know everybody who's a Slytherin, but whatever. Let's think of a place for Erling to hunt during his stay together. In fact, I have a few ideas myself. Is that it? Okay. Let's see. Okay, cool. An hour. Find a hunting place. Sure. Okay, cool. It's just us two. Waiters, consider. We should find Erling a place that will appeal to his love of history. History. What does that remind me of? Yeah, I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. Collaborate. I love the courtyard, but I might be too bright for him during the day. True. Converse. I think the artifact room may be quite enough for a ghost to feel at home. Artifact room? Isn't that where they stash a bunch of random stuff? How does that work? Confer. I'm curious about what kind of story Erling will tell others about Hogwarts. Answer. What other activities does the Fright have in mind for Erling during his stay? Consider. We should find Erling a place that will appeal to his love of history. Wonder. Where would I want to hunt if I was a ghost at Hogwarts? Hunt what? Like, people? Ponder. We'll need to make sure that Erling has enough space for himself. Recommend. The artifact room may be the best place for Erling the Great. Reflect. The artifact room has a lot of objects with stories attached to them. Suggest. Ghosts typically enjoy darker spaces. The artifact room might be a good place. Okay. That's it. The artifact room will be the perfect place for Erling the Great to hunt during his stay at Hogwarts. It's off the beaten path, and the antiquities, antiques or antiquities, antiquities, right? And the antiquities surrounding him will be sure to keep his fascination. If Erling likes being surrounded by history and stories, I think he'll love it. The best part is that I think the room won't require much preparation. I don't think we'll find a better solution. I wonder what Erling will tell other ghosts about Hogwarts. There's a lot of history in these walls. I'm not sure, but I think the artifact room could inspire him. We'll have to track the Fright down as soon as we can to make that happen. Don't keep him waiting. Okay, please tell me she's gonna continue staying with me. Talk with the Fright. You have a solution to my hunting problem? Find me in the Great Hall. Why don't you find me? Why do I have to find you? Whatever. I want to check this. Blast from the past. Let's see. I'm up to the 30 energies, which is nice. So how many tasks has it been? Tasks. Oh, it's been 3 tasks. So with 3 tasks, whatever, I got 150. So if I do another 3, that'll be 300. I'm trying to think, because I definitely want to get the bat. So 3 tasks, that's 150. So right now there's one more task that's gonna be 200, I'm assuming. So let's say Every part is 200, because that's 4 tasks each, I'm assuming. So 200, 200, that's 400, 600, 800. Okay, cool. So 800. That's gonna take me. Yeah, that's gonna pretty much just. I'm gonna need only 100 left. Then I could do like, I don't know, something else. Obviously, I don't know what. I'll probably do either. I don't. Then that will be 3 videos I'm gonna have to do. But to be honest, it's only 4 parts for chapter 7, so I wouldn't mind. Depending on, yeah, I think I'm gonna do all the parts right now. Right now it's 11:32 p.m. of course. So I could do obviously part 1 and 2 right now, then end the video, then start part 3 and 4. That's gonna take me to 800. I'm assuming 800 of this, of the points, whatever you want to call them. Then instead of doing the study sessions, I could just do chapter 7 if there's no other Halloween no adventure, of course, which I kind of doubt it. So that will be part 1 through 4 for chapter 7. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Alright, whatever. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Talk with the fried. Chocolate frogs, okay. Also, how many hours again? For 17 hours. Even if, like, let's say I do just do the new adventure, and then I decide to sleep and do the rest later, I should still have time. I think this will end by like 5 p.m. tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, tomorrow, because it's not 12 a.m. yet, so it's basically still the day before tomorrow, whatever. Anyways, talk with the fried. Let's see, anybody else here that I recognize? There's this ghost woman. She's just a ghost. They could have at least put, I don't know, girl ghost. Girl, what was the ghost lass, ghost lad, and whatnot, that you're able to tell that they're a girl or guy, whatever. Anyways, I cannot wait to meet Erling the Great. After all this time, I've heard so much about him. Okay. What else? Oh, there's a ghost kid. That's interesting. You don't normally see ghost kids. He's like trying to spook this girl. He probably has a crush on her. What is that? The little bottle thing. I don't know. I think that's a bottle or some figure. That like thing that has wings, and it looks like the shape of some type of bottle, maybe. Oh no, they have another one over there. It's very far to see what it is. I don't know what they are. Decorations, maybe. Whatever. This kid right here. I think every ghost in Hogwarts is talking about this Erling the Great guy. Whatever. Then not sure who that is. Oh, okay, it's that ghost, like the one who looks kind of like George Washington in a way. I can't believe that the one and only Erling the Great will be visiting Hogwarts. I cannot wait to hear his stories. You could wait a long time since you're dead. Oh, there's Tongakar and the Asian Jake kid. Good evening, Fried. I believe that I found the perfect place for Erling the Great to haunt during his stay. Marvelous. Everything else for his visit is just about set. Where did you find room for our guest? What do you think about the artifact room? It's dark, cozy, and has plenty of wizarding history within its walls. I think that'll do nicely. Thank you so much for helping me, Father. Now that it's settled, do you think that you and Erling will be able to make it to Nearly Headless next Deathday Party? Oh, about that. Oh, wow. Should I punch him? Even though I can't really punch him since he's a ghost.
He's here. He's here. Erling the Great has arrived.
No?
But he wasn't scheduled to appear until tomorrow.
Is that going to be a problem?
You saved me the embarrassment of not having a room for him, so we should be good. For the moment, at least.
Oh, that's him, Erling the Great. I was actually expecting somebody so much older and more dead looking. Kind of like Dumbledore in a way. Because he's old and looks like he should be dead, even though he isn't. Erling the Great. Trying to think of a great voice, I guess.
Well, if it isn't the Fat Frey himself. Erling the Great, what a pleasure it is to have you here. I trust that your trip was comfortable. About as comfortable as it can be expected for a 974-year-old ghost. Tell me, Fried, who is this? Where are my manners, Erling? I would like to introduce you to Father Ekins, the best person in the world. He found you a room to haunt during your stay at Hogwarts. Is that so? In that case, I owe you my sincerest gratitude, Mr. Ekins. It's a pleasure. You remind me of a student I recently met, Butons.
Yeah, but whatever.
Very kind and charitable. Extremely bright too.
Thank you, and you're welcome, Mr. Pardon my asking. But how do you prefer to be addressed? As a miss, I'm assuming.
Some call me Erling, but you may call me Erling the Great.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Erling the Great.
I hope you consider yourself an expert at ghostly matters, if only to ensure that I get the most from my visit to Hogwarts. How familiar are you with the ghosts here?
Ghosts are relatively new to me. I know a few things. I'm an expert. I really don't know anything about the ghosts. I know a few things. Ghosts are relatively new to me. Which one sounds better? I don't know. I'd rather not say I'm an expert, just because. Why not? I want to see what he says. To be honest, sir, all of this is relatively new to me, but I'm learning a lot.
I see. Perhaps you'll be a quick study during my time at Hogwarts.
I certainly hope so. Okay, nothing bad, I guess.
Could you and the friar give me an introduction to Hogwarts and tell me what you have planned?
No. What happens if I just walk away and don't do that? Welcome, Erling. Oh wow, 8 hours? That's like 90 energy. Okay, also where's 1 cent? Sure. We must show you our training grounds. That's where our students learn to fly. Even though you guys are able to fly without brooms. Explain.
I have a very full itinerary planned for you.
Ask.
Ghosts have been requesting a Hogwarts visit from me for centuries.
Also, if he's a ghost and he could go anywhere at any time, why does it take so long for him to visit? Speak. The courtyard is beautiful this time of year. Chat.
Every ghost here has been looking forward to your arrival, Erling.
Welcome.
I've heard many stories of the magical items that can only be found here.
Like what? Confer.
The dungeons under Hogwarts are massive. You must see them.
Listen.
I expect to be treated to the finest that Hogwarts has to offer.
Converse.
I have countless stories to share with all of you. Where should I begin?
With you leaving? Inquire. Did you get any time to see Hogsmeade on your way to the castle? Share. We must show you our training grounds. That's where our students learn to fly. Okay, same thing. Ask.
Ghost has been requesting a Hogwarts visit from me for centuries.
Speak. Okay, they're saying the same thing. Welcome. Yeah, same thing. Listen. Converse. Inquire. Share. Ask. Explain. Chat. Confer. Welcome. Speak. Inquire. Share. Explain. Chat. Confer. And there. 5 stars.
The dungeons under Hogwarts are massive. You must see them.
Merlin the Great.
You make it sound as though I won't have a moment to spare during this all too brief tours of the grounds. I couldn't ask for anything better, old friend. It's not even every day that we have such a prolific spirit gracing our halls, Erling.
Is there a room on the internary for our nearly headless Nick's Deathday Party? He will be very excited to host both of you.
Who? Perhaps we can discuss this later, Father. If we're celebrating anyone's Death Day with a party, it will most certainly be mine.
Then, when is it?
October 31st, of course.
That's the same night as nearly headless Nick's. Perhaps we can celebrate both of them together?
Atkins, right? Look, I'm sure this not headless Nathan is nice a chap and all, but my death day is my day. A spirit of my stature deserves the finest treatments. I will not be asked to share a party. It's insulting. End of story.
There's a headless Nick.
On the contrary, I think this is just the beginning. Sir Nick, now's not the best. If you're looking for the finest treatments, you'll need to come to my Death Day party on the same night. Father, can I trust you to retrieve Sir Nick before we make any rash decisions? I want us to talk this out.
Oh, great. Why does it have to be me? Where am I? Part 1 complete. 300 coins. Part 2. A spirited confrontation brews when Hogwarts plays host to an extraordinary ghost. Okay. Talk with the fried. Chat with friends.
I would like to talk with you and Sir Nicholas in the courtyard.
Okay. So why is this my problem? Why do I always have to do something that's boring? There they are. Let's get to the bottom of this. We have 2 ghosts with the same death day. How do we celebrate both of them?
I'm not the one pretending that my death day is the only one that matters.
Why can't each ghost host their own party and let everyone decide how they want to spend their evening?
I doubt that a divided audience will be an event worthy of Erling's prestige. We can't forget that he will be sharing this Hogwarts experiences. That he will be sharing this Hogwarts experiences with ghosts all over the world. I don't want him to be speaking ill of the castle or its residents.
I don't think anyone here wants that, right, Sir Nicholas?
It's bad enough that every spirit in the castle is going mad for Erling about giving in to his ridiculous demands. Well, I don't have a word for how ridiculous it is, other than ridiculous. It's that ridiculous.
We're never going to get anywhere arguing among ourselves like this. Oh, there he is.
I believe Father is quite right about that. This reminds me of a conversation I had with Gregory the Smarmy back in the 12th century. It all started when... Who invited this Claude? Name calling. It is clearly apparent to me that we are at impasse.
in pace and pass. Erling, would you be open to discussing this with us? We're trying to find a solution that works for everyone.
Of course I am, but only if everyone can behave themselves.
Yeah, whatever. 3 hours. Meditate the discussion. Okay. Are they gonna throw hands? Are they gonna fight? Potentially beat up each other, even though they're ghosts? Interject. Let's give ourselves a moment to calm down and think this through. Note.
Please everyone, calm down for a moment.
Reflect. Have either of you met someone with the same death day before? Ascertain, I think.
We all know that every ghost will want to be at my death day party.
Comment. There's no reason we can't find a solution that works for everyone. Listen.
We'll get nowhere with all this arguing.
Discern.
I try to be a gentleman about it, but Sir Nicholas is clearly no gentleman at all.
Notice.
Host your own party if you wish. I don't want you there anyways.
Interject. Let's give ourselves a moment to calm down and think this through. Observe.
I will host my own party that evening, whether you like it or not.
Hear.
I'm not interested in hearing a word from this ill-mannered fool.
Remark.
I won't be taught death at Erling's death day party.
I won't be caught dead. Anyways, reflect. Have either of you met someone with the same death day before? Ascertain.
We all know that every ghost will want to be at my death day party.
Comment. Okay, same thing. Discern. Notice. Note. Listen. And there. 5 stars.
We'll get nowhere with all this arguing.
Okay, so they're arguing still.
Go ahead and host another party on October 31st if you like. Just don't be surprised when no one shows up.
I shall.
We'll see if the ghost of Hogwarts wants to enjoy a grand evening with you or a dull night of your jammering. Erling, Sir Nicholas, please rethink this. You're making everyone...
I bid you all a good night.
Likewise, I have an invitation list to attend to.
Wait, Sir Nicholas, don't... And he's leaving, and so is the other one. Okay.
Oh dear. They're fighting because I forgot about Sir Nicholas' death day when I was planning Erling's visit. You tried to remind me about nearly headless Nick's party, but with everything else on my mind, it slipped my mind, and we're all suffering for it. I'm afraid this is all my fault, isn't it?
It's not your fault. Obviously, I suppose it is your fault. Yes. It might be your fault, but that doesn't mean we can't help them fix it. Oh wow. Fix this.
It doesn't seem likely, but I suppose that there's a chance one or both of them could become more flexible with time.
Don't be too hard on yourself, right?
Get back to your studies while you can, Father. We'll have to see if some time to cool off will calm our cantankerous, whatever, death day party hosts.
Okay. So this is part 2, right? Get the advice from one cent. Okay. Once again, very nice.
Let's talk in Trump's classroom. It should be quiet in there.
Let me see. Part 2 has 5 tasks. So instead of 200, that should be 250. Okay, cool. At least I'm assuming. I'm at 250 at the moment. Okay. Anyways, get advice from 1 cent. So Trump's classroom. And she's studying, I'm assuming. With a bunch of books there. Right, tired student.
ghosts sure are going to gaga over this Erling fellow.
Also, isn't saying Gaga talking about Lady Gaga? She didn't exist during this time of Harry Potter, I'm assuming, right? Or is Gaga like another word? Was Gaga a word before Lady Gaga? I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, woman ghost.
I heard one of Erling the Great's stories last night about dragon keepers in Romania. It was simply incredible.
And then the guy ghost.
Have you heard? Erling the Great will be hosting his Death Day party here at Hogwarts.
Okay, so there I am with 1 cent.
I can't believe that Erling and Nearly Headless Nick will be hosting competing Death Day parties.
It's a shame that it's come to that, but those two ghosts do not get along. Now it seems like the whole school is talking about them.
Erling sounds like a fascinating personality. It would be nice to meet someone with that much experience traveling.
You might run into him if you keep your eye out for him. He's supposed to be touring Hogwarts with the Fat Fright.
Or they might come to us.
Or there they are.
In this our charms classroom, you will often find Professor Flitwick in here teaching students, and he's very short.
Okay. Also, why didn't he just walk like the other ghosts?
Oh, 1 cent, Father, what a delight to see you. Let me introduce you to...
Some call me Erling, but you may call me Erling the Great.
And 1 cent Haywood. Soon to be Atkins. Drum to meet you, Erling the Great. Father was just telling me about you and your travels.
They are quite legendary. Did you know that I was in talks to collaborate with a writer to collect my stories into books?
Yes, you told me all about it on our way here. I'm so glad that you can meet 1 cent. She's one of Hufflepuff's best potion students. You are too kind, Fried.
How goes your tour of Hogwarts so far? The castle is about as grand as I expected. Beautiful classrooms, even if their arrangement is slightly confusing.
Unfortunately, we cannot stay long because today's schedule is rather brisk. But we have a moment to let you get better acquainted with Erling if you like.
Yeah, I really don't care, to be honest. I prefer being alone with 1 cent. Can't you tell? Get acquainted with Erling. 3 hours. Great. This is gonna be boring. See anything else over there? Nothing hidden. Alright. Note. Perhaps I could speak to the students with a writer's workshop. Here. I try to bring ghosts together through my travels and stories. Converse. I would love to share my knowledge of history with this school. Share. Hogwarts has a rich history to explore. Every room hosts something magical. Remark.
I am especially interested in showing Erling our spacious dungeons.
Observe.
It's nice to hear that Erling and the Fright have been fair friends for so long.
Okay, listen. I'm very impressed with the caliber of Hogwarts students and whatever I said. Introduce.
What's your favorite site from Wizarding history?
Note. Perhaps I could speak to the students with a writer's workshop. Here. I tried bringing ghosts together through my travels and stories. Converse. Okay, same thing. Share. Hogwarts has a rich history to explore. Every room hosts something magical. Chat. I'm glad that we can host Erling as he passes through Scotland. Ask. What are you looking forward to seeing most, Erling? Observe.
It's nice to hear that Erling and the Fright have been friends for so long.
Listen.
I'm very impressed with the caliber of Hogwarts students I've met so far.
Okay, there we go. Introduce. Same thing. Remark.
I'm especially interested in showing Erling our spacious dungeons.
Sure. There we go. 5 stars. Hogwarts has a rich history to explore. Every room hosts something magical.
It is such a joy to get to know the charming students of Hogwarts, such bright young minds. The warm welcome from most of Hogwarts led me to believe my upcoming Death Day will be one to remember.
We're glad that you can spend it all among friends here.
And it's a pleasure to get to know you too.
It's not every day that a distinguished such as yourself visits Hogwarts.
I hate to interrupt, but I must remind Erling that we were scheduled to tour the dungeons in a few moments. Ah yes, the dungeons. What better place for 2 ghosts to haunt? Do you know who has some genuinely fascinating dungeons? Azkaban. Interestingly enough, I visited the island before it was turned into a prison. The dreadful owner in those times. You can tell me all about it on our way, but only after you help make some decisions for your Death Day party. There's still a lot to coordinate. Of course, show me the way. Excuse us. Good day to you both.
And they leave.
He's certainly a talkative spirit, isn't he?
Did I understand his tendency towards storytelling?
I'm not sure that it would be possible to overstate it. Erling makes a pompous,
whatever.
Erling makes a pompous first impression, but he seems much nicer when he lets his guard down.
Letting others see that side of Erling might help him straighten things out with nearly headless Nick.
Is Sir Nicholas really going to continue planning his own Death Day party the same night?
I'm afraid nothing will deter him now. He's extremely dedicated.
The ghosts who are invited to both parties will be in a tight spot. There are compelling reasons to go to either party. What do you think will have the most guests at their party?
Nick is friends with everyone. Erling is more popular. I really don't care. What does she prefer? I'll go with Erling, I guess. Everyone is talking about Erling. I can't imagine that they would miss a chance to celebrate with him.
I guess I can see that. Erling is a charismatic spirit.
I hope nearly headless Nick takes it well if that's the case.
Agreed. I hope that his feelings aren't hurt. I wish there were a way for me to help Sir Nicholas through this.
I'll be meeting with nearly headless Nick to go over his party plans soon. Would you like to join, please?
Absolutely. Just let me know when and I'll be there.
Now. Go with me now. Okay, help Nick make invitations.
I need your help making invitations. Find me in the Great Hall.
Yeah, whatever. Wait, what task is this? 3? I thought it was 4. Damn. Okay, seems like Catspur is sleeping. Catspur, Stressball, Hootsie Hop, and Who's Who. Anybody else? Then there's Wrong Wide Web and Geico Broom Insurance. Anyways, back to the task. Help Nick make invitations. So there's 2 women ghosts. First one.
I'm intrigued to see that what becomes of this competing Death Day party. Brouhaha, I've heard so much about. I'm listening to Erling the Great tell stories all night long. By the time he was finished, the sun was beginning to rise.
Whatever. Okay, I'm glad that one cent so far is the only one who has appeared. Oh great, this Rowan again. Why him?
Vincent told me that the fried's been swapped, planning some kind of party for his friend.
Whatever. Wait, what? Again? Why am I able to read it multiple times? Okay, that's weird. That never usually happens. Actually, that has never happened till now. Anyways, that is it. I was yawning.
Father and Vincent, it's good to see both of you again. Thank you so much for helping me organize my death day party today.
What needs to get done today?
As you know, my death day party will be a formal, sophisticated event, and Erling is hosting his party on the same night. I need to send out a classy save the date as soon as possible. I would like you to use your wizarding skills to create some beautiful invitations to set the tone for my guests.
Great. What type of invitations would you like us to make?
I want something that shows how this event will have an elegant touch. I was thinking of using howlers. Howlers might not be the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about the word elegant. Of course not. Our howlers won't be yelling at the invitees. They'll be beckoning our guests gently so.
How do you suppose we do that?
I know of a charm that will be perfect for this.
Okay, create invitation howlers. Oh, great. 8 hours. That's like 90 energies. Let's see, nothing over there. Okay, learn.
McGonagall taught me how to make howlers. They're quite fun.
Practice. I'll just flick of the wrist.
Flick it the wrist. Flick it the wrist.
However the song goes. Focus. I should take my time to make sure I get this right. There we go. Concentrate. I need to be careful with this charm. I don't want this howler to yell at anybody. Listen.
Enunciate carefully. Your tone determines the howler's voice.
View. Wanson's form is so exact. She makes it look easy. Okay, question. Why is this so tricky? It's already made of paper. Watch.
It's not too difficult. You just need practice. You just need to practice to choose something,
whatever. Learn. Okay, she said it already. Observe.
I want the howler to make regal, confident, and proud. To sound regal, confident, and proud. Notice, these invitations set the stage for what guests should expect at my party.
Concentrate. I need to be careful with this charm. I don't want this howler to yell at anybody.
Okay.
Damn it, it's annoying that I keep on yawning. Anyways, listen.
Enunciate carefully. Your tone determines the howler's voice.
Question. Same thing. Watch.
It's not too difficult. You just need to practice the right form.
Okay, there we go. I read it better. Learn. Same thing. Practice. Focus. View. Observe. Concentrate. Listen. Question. Watch. Learn. Practice. Focus. View. Concentrate. Listen. And question. There we go. 5 stars. Why is this so tricky? It's already made of paper. I'm not sure why. And okay, it became a card. Invitation howler. You are Gordon. Wait, what voice should I make?
You are cordially invited to celebrate the death day of Sir Nicholas, the Mimsy Porpington, whatever that is. Outstanding, Father. These invitations are quite posh. I'd like to see old Erling come up with something as good as this. Well done.
I'm glad that we can help. That's what magic is for, right? Also, the invitation is the same one that Ron's mom sent him in the movie. The one that yelled at him, which was a very funny scene. Anyways,
it's always a delight to watch both of you use your talents. If I'm honest, it brings back a lot of memories from my days as a wizard before I became a ghost. It makes me miss using magic.
Wait, ghosts are not able to use magic?
Oh, Sir Nicholas, we didn't mean to. It's okay, I get a little emotional as my death day approaches. I remember the perks of being alive. It causes memories to come flooding back. Many of them are pleasant, some of them not so much. Surely you must enjoy being a ghost, though, especially here at Hogwarts. Enjoy must be a strange word to apply here.
Forgive my curiosity, but what's it like to be a ghost?
It's almost like living, but definitely not living.
Oh, wow. I'm not sure I understand, obviously. Didn't mean to do that.
Let me think about it for a second. Father, if you had to lose one, would you rather lose your sense of smell or touch?
I could do without touch. I could miss my sense of smell. No, I would love to touch one sense, but then again, I wouldn't be able to smell her. Yeah, I guess smell. That way you don't smell bad odors as well. I suppose I could do without my sense of smell. Sense of smell, not a smell, but whatever. There are some unpleasant scents out there for sure. Yeah, that's what I said.
But what about the smell of freshly baked bread, or how coffee smells when brewed first thing in the morning?
Yeah, I really don't care.
Wouldn't you miss the sense of good things too?
I would miss those scents for sure, but I could still remember them, right?
That's sort of what it is like to be a ghost. I can remember all the wondrous sensations life has to offer. Sometimes I can almost sense them. But I'm always reminded in a strange way that I can't sense them at all. It's something that every ghost experiences. Some become angry or bitter, but it makes me appreciate the time I had as a living wizard even more.
Thank you for sharing that, nearly headless Nick, even though I really didn't care.
That's very thoughtful of you. Don't let my long-winded lecturing go to waste now. Our world isn't perfect, but it's important to appreciate all that we have here and today. So go ahead, sniff each other. Enough babbling. I want my guests to RSVP these invitations before Erling has a chance to sway them. Start with that one on top of the pile. You can find her by the bathrooms.
Bathrooms? What? Who? Wait, oh wow, I have to wait for hours? Deliver the invitations.
I can't deliver invitations right now. Find me after class.
You're literally with me right now. How can't you not? Great. It's 4 hours. I wish it was only 3 hours, because I kind of don't want to wait an hour even if I use a timer toffee. And I definitely don't want to use the 8 hour. Ooh, 20 gems. I don't want to use my my premium timer toffee because that skips 8 hours, not 4 hours only. 16 hours. Yeah, if like I did mention earlier, I was yawning a little bit. That means I'm sleepy. I could sleep 16. Obviously, I'm not gonna sleep 16 hours, so I should be able to wake up on time. And all I need is 50 more. That's 400. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 550, I think. It's quite a bit, but I think I should be able to get them all when I finish all the parts, potentially. Because if this one has 5 parts, which is 250 of the points, then maybe part 3 or 5 also has 5 tasks instead of 4. Part 2 or 4 tasks, yeah. So maybe part 3 and 4 also has 5 tasks, one of them, potentially. Who knows, but yeah, anyways. New message from Butt Munch. Is he almost done? 3 more minutes, okay. I'll collect him later, I guess. Or in a bit, basically. Daily deal, an hour and 47 minutes left. It keeps staying as coins. It's been coins since earlier when I logged in to collect energy from my pets, and I did the quizzes, the meal with friends, all the little tasks, or whatever you want to call them, mini games. I did the dueling and such. But I guess I'll watch the video for 75 coins afterwards. But for now, that is it. I will wait the 4 hours out. I'm most likely gonna sleep. And yeah, I'm gonna leave a timer for sure. For just in case. If somehow I forgot or whatever. So I'll probably sleep. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm all good. And yeah, I'll finish later for the what's it called, for the blast from the past, because I want to get the bat. That way I only have one more pet to get. But anyways, I'll be back later. I am back, and there's 3 hours left. 3 hours and 11 minutes left for the blast from the past. So I have a good amount of... I am back, and there's 3 hours and 11 minutes left for the blast from the past. So I have a good amount of time to finish it. First I'm gonna collect the energy for my pets. So Catspur, the little kitty, who I still have to name. Stressball, Hootsie Hop, Who's Who, Tom Gatto. Then there's Squeakums, What's Down Dog, Toadster, Sluggin' Thuggin', Silly Wabbit Tricks Are for Kids, Wrong Wide Web, and Gecko Broom Insurance. Alright. I just like remembering their names like that. Alright, the offers are still the same. The daily deal is coins still, unfortunately. Let's see. I'll do that later. Anyways, now for the task. Task 4 out of 5 for part 2. And then I'll start the next video. So Corridor, deliver the invitations. Alright, it was Headless Nick, I believe. What the heck? Oh, this is the bathroom from Harry Potter, from the movie. Have I been to this bathroom before? I don't think so. It says corridor, but shouldn't it say bathroom or corridors bathroom or something like that? There's 1 cent. It looks so cool. And I'm assuming somebody turned on the faucets. Anyways. Is it okay for us to be in here?
This lavatory almost always has an out of order sign posted on its door. Nobody is in here. I've heard a few stories about this place, but nothing too ghastly.
I'm not worried about ghosts, 1 cent. I'm not a girl. I don't want to, intrude. Actually, I would like to if it's her only.
We'll be in and out here in no time, Father. All we have to do is find the ghost that Sir Nick was talking about, and we'll be on our merry way.
What's the name of her invitation again? What's the name on her invitation?
It says Myrtle Elizabeth Warren. How do you suggest we go about finding her?
Well, because there's Myrtle from the movie, of course. Hello, is there a Myrtle Elizabeth Warren here?
Come on, do you really think that's going to?
And she appears. Yes, that is her. so exactly just like her.
Did you call my name? Ah!
Wow, like she'd never seen a ghost before.
If you're looking for a loo, I suggest that you find another.
Actually, we're here looking for Myrtle Warren, you see. Sir Nicholas asked us to deliver.
Don't lie to me. Every year around this time, some cheapish students like you come poking around you, making fun of me. There's moaning Myrtle. Let's tease her because she wears glasses, they say. Just get on with it, beat a bully, and leave me alone, whoever you are.
I believe we got off on the wrong foot, Myrtle, even though you don't have a foot anymore. I'm Father Atkins, and this is my more than a friend, 1 cent Haywood.
Hello there. Sorry about earlier. You surprised me.
We're here to deliver an invitation to you. And there I had it in my pocket all along. A love note. You are cordially invited to celebrate the death day of Sir Nicholas de Mimsey Porpenting, whatever. Is that it?
Oh, what a lovely surprise. Death day parties are such fun. Or so I've been told. Have you never been invited to one of these parties before? I've received invitations, but I've never been to a death day party before. I know that none of the ghosts want me there. They don't want you to have to deal with mourning Myrtle.
Headless nearly Nick had us bring this invitation just for you. He really wants you at this party.
He's just being polite. Besides, some of the ghosts are so trophy and stuck up. Why should I go to nearly Headless Nick's death day party?
You'll make friends at the party. This means a lot to Sir Nicholas. Sure, why not? Trust me, this party means a lot to nearly Headless Nick. He will be very grateful for your presence. So I am told.
I suppose Sir Nick is kind enough to me. But what about the others? They're so clicky.
Sir Nick will make sure that everyone there has a good time. Maybe he could introduce you to others.
You've piqued my interest, but I won't tell you if I'll go until I hear what Sir Nick has planned.
Oh, great. So now I have to tell her. Convince Myrtle. Okay, nothing there. Nobody over there. It's kind of cool how they included her. Note. What can make you more comfortable with attending Sir Nicholas' party? Listen.
This is a formal event. Everyone will be on best behavior.
Here.
Do you think there will be dancing?
Share.
Sir Nicholas says that this will be the social event of the season.
Ask.
I suppose I could be more comfortable around other ghosts if they're nice.
Observe.
I wish I had someone to escort me to the party.
Converse.
I suppose that Sir Nicholas would see to it that his party is a posh... Sorry.
Whatever they said. Listen.
This is a formal event. Everyone will be on best behavior.
Chat. I believe Sir Nicholas will be arranging for special music to be played at the party. Reflect. Sir Nick's party is the perfect place to make your social debut. Convince. Sir Nicholas wants to serve rotten food so that the ghost can just about taste it. I think that's what it says. Here. Okay, same thing. Share. Yep, same thing. Ask. Observe. Converse. Listen. Hear. Note. There we go. What could make you more comfortable with attending Sir Nicholas' party?
You convinced me that I definitely want to attend the party. It sounds like it will be a great time. So nearly Headless Nick can expect you to see you there. I don't know if I could do it alone. I need someone to accompany me. I'm a little shy. You may have heard that about me. I'm not always comfortable in social situations.
Your invitation comes with a +1. You're allowed to bring a guest with you. Watcher... Yeah, I knew it. She was gonna invite me.
Oh, that's perfect. You can be my guest, Father.
1 cent guest? Me? I'm flattered, but don't you want to bring another ghost with you?
None of the other ghosts make me feel as comfortable as you do.
I just met you.
Besides, you've made an effort to talk me into this. Think of it as a thank you for reaching out to me and being a friend.
Thank you, Myrtle. That's mighty kind of you.
We need to keep moving, Father. These invitations won't deliver themselves. Plus, I'm getting jealous.
Right. See you soon, Myrtle.
Thanks for coming by, Father. I can't wait for Sir Nick's party.
Okay. Very interesting. Speak with the fried.
I would like to speak with you privately if possible.
Okay, what's he gonna talk about? Fried food? Or just food? Okay, let's see. So far it's only been 1 cent. Wait, who else has been joining? Who has joined, basically? Ron is just there to do the comments, which is good. Yeah, it's been only 1 cent, actually, now that I think about it. That's great. Student. Is that a guy? Yeah. Half the ghosts I know are headed to Duelling Deathday Party. Then there's, yeah, that guy ghost.
I don't think Sir Nicholas would take it so hard when I told him that I wouldn't be able to make it to his party. Erling the Great didn't extend an invitation to me, so I'll be going to Nearly Headless Nick's birthday party.
Okay. And now for the fried guy.
I'm glad that you can make it, Father. I've heard that you've been passing out invitations to Nearly Headless Nick's Death Day party.
That's right, I've only got one more to deliver. And that's him, I'm assuming. The howler did not open up this time. You are currently invited to celebrate the death day of Sir Nicholas the Mimsy Porpington. Oh, now it opened?
Oh, poor Sir Nicholas. Even though he may not like to admit it, Sir Nicholas can be a sensitive spirit at times.
Weren't you expecting an invite?
Truth be told, I wasn't sure, but I'm happy to see it. This invitation makes me hopeful that what I'm about to ask of you won't be dismissed outright.
What's on your mind, fried?
Every rumor that Erling hears about Sir Nicholas' party causes him to ask for more and more from me.
Nearly Headless Nick seems rather preoccupied with Erling's party as well.
It's bad enough that this clash of personalities is straining my friendship with Sir Nicholas, but I feel as though it would be best for everyone if both parties stopped trying to compete with one another.
How can I help de-escalate this quarrel?
Getting the two of them together and asking them to set their egos aside may be too tall of an order. There will be two parties that night, but that doesn't mean that each party needs to be this over the top. Could you speak to Sir Nicholas and ask him to stop this silly competition?
Yes, I can try to have a word with him. No, Nick won't listen to that. I'm just gonna be difficult, because why not? I hear what you're saying, Fried. But I don't think that Sir Nicholas will respond well to this request. The subject of Erling still causes him to become quite irritable, yeah, whatever.
That's what I was afraid of. Sir Nicholas won't speak to me at the moment, and I was hoping that he would at least hear you out. But if that's the way it must be, oh well.
It's a shame that this has come in between the two of you. I'd like to think that all the house ghosts are friends.
Usually we are, but death days have a way of bringing out a ghost's most sensitive emotions, as you can imagine.
What type of things has Erling requested for his death day party?
You wouldn't believe what Erling has asked for.
You could just tell me right now. You don't have to make it into a task. We support the fright. I don't really want to, but okay. 3 hours. Let's see, nobody there, nothing there, nobody there, nobody here. Question. Have you sent out Erling's invitations yet?
How can I help resolve this quarrel?
Understand.
Erling has made it clear that he wants a custom fireworks show.
Support. If you think it can be helpful, you can always come to me to talk things out. Please don't, actually. Chat. Erling and Sir Nicholas may be more alike than they think. Admit. I had no idea that organizing a death day party could be this vexing. Question. Have you sent out Erling's invitations yet? Support. If you think it could... Yeah, no, okay, chat. They're saying the same thing. Well, I'm saying the same thing. Admit. Question. Support. Okay, note.
The menu Erling has planned has these house elves working night and day.
Listen.
Erling has asked me for there to be a 16-piece band to play music.
Ask.
Erling has been strangely selective about which ghosts are invited.
Question.
I've even asked Professor Sprout to help with Erling's food preparations.
Chat. There we go.
How can I help resolve this quarrel?
By, leaving. A 16-piece band, fireworks, and giant feast of rotten food, all in Dumbledore's office.
Erling has a very specific picture of his death day party in his head, but it changes moment to moment. And it feels like I'm always one step behind his requests.
If it makes you feel any better, it's not much easier helping Sir Nicholas prepare his death day party.
The big night is coming up soon, so I suppose there's only so much more either of them can change. At least I hope so.
There he is. Oh no, that's Nicholas, okay.
There you are, Father. I've been searching the entire castle for you. Sir Nicholas, while you're here, do you think we could speak privately for a moment?
I'm sorry, it must wait. I have important matters to discuss with Father. Oh wow, part 2 complete. 2 gems and 1 chocolate frog, cool. Part 3, okay, I gotta remember, after this, do not start task 1. I have to do it in the next video. Anyways, Nick needs your help, but how far will you go to put on the better death day party? Not that far, to be honest, because I really don't care. But obviously, the game is gonna make me speak with the fright. Oh wow, I have to wait 2 hours. I didn't expect that, but okay. I will wait them because if I use a regular toffee, which is supposed to be for 3 hours, it's a waste of an hour. Anyways, plan with Nick. Oh, but I have to... Damn it, the reason why I even was doing this was for the blast from the past. Oh my goodness. Great, I have to think. Anyways, plan with Nick.
I'm dreadfully busy at the moment. I'll let you know when I'm available to chat.
Whatever. Let me see, how far am I? I want to get the bat. 2 hours 54 minutes. I'm not gonna wait the 2 hours. I'm gonna have to use a toffee, unfortunately. Unless I just do the part 4 for year 4. I mean the chapter 7 for year 4. But regardless, will I be able to get all the points I need? I need 50 more, that's 500. 5, 6, 7, 8. No wait. I will need 450. Yeah, there we go. So 450. Let me see. That one should be 5. That one should be 5. So that's 100 right there. 100. No, it's not gonna be enough. So I guess I'm gonna have to do these. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the video and then I'll skip it right now. Unfortunately, I'm gonna end up wasting one toffee basically. It's 1 hour that is wasted, since those toffees skip 3 hours and I only skipped 2, so it's the waste of 1 hour. But whatever. But for now, that is it. Like I said, I will be continuing so I could get all the rest of the points, which is 900, so I could get the bat. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video. Comment down below what you think. Also check out the video on the playlist shown above. And I'll see you guys in the next video.